Now, let's have a look then at some of these verbs which are dynamic in Portuguese and stative in English, so we can compare and see the differences. And I've put them into 4 categories for you. In the PDF that comes with this video, you're going to find more verbs and more categories and more examples to practice. First category then are verbs which are senses. And we started our video with a sense verb. I'm not hearing you when you're on the phone, which is very weird in English to say. Now, these sense verbs are to see, to hear, to smell, to taste. All these verbs cannot be used in the ing continuous form. And when we use them with can or can't. Classic example in Portuguese. You're on the beach, imagine you're looking for your friends. Guys, eu não estou te vendo, cadê vocês? Qual quiosque vocês estão? In English, we can't say, guys, I'm not seeing you, because see in English doesn't allow the continuous form. In this example, you'd say, guys, I can't see you. The same with here, as we saw in the example, eu não estou te ouvindo bem. In English, I'm not hearing you is completely wrong. Sounds incredibly weird. It should be, I can't hear you. The same also goes for the verb smell. Sua comida está cheirando muito bem. In English, we can't say, your food is smelling good. Doesn't make sense. We have to say that the food smells delicious, smells very good. And we have the verb to taste. But in Portuguese and English, both these verbs are stative. Next group are emotion verbs. And that's, for example, verbs like need and want. Now, in Portuguese, you can use need and want in the ing form. Eu estou querendo viajar esse final de semana. In English, I'm wanting to travel does not exist. I want to travel this weekend. Or, eu estou precisando falar com você. In English, we can't say, I am needing to speak to you. We would say, I need to speak to you. We also have verbs like love and hate. And love and hate are very uncommonly used in the ing form in English. It sounds weird to native speakers. Now, the McDonald's, I'm loving it, is officially grammatically incorrect. And when we use these verbs love and hate, we should be using them in the simple form. So it's not I'm loving it. It would be used as I love it. Or I hate it. And any verb which is a synonym of these two verbs will also be stative verbs. So love would be dislike, adore, and hate might be dislike and detest. The one verb that allows you to use ing is the verb enjoy. And if you want to give this idea of loving something in the moment, then you would say that you are enjoying it. Or the opposite, I'm not enjoying it at all. Another group are abstract verbs, be, exist, cost, or owe. Now, many of these verbs in Portuguese and in English are stative, but there are a few which are different. For example, the verb to owe money, dever dinheiro. Você está me devendo dinheiro. In English, we can't say you are owing me money. We would say that simply that you owe me money. Or, for example, custar, the cost of something, to cost. O aluguel está custando muito caro no momento. In English, it could not be translated to the rent is costing a lot, because cost is one of these stative verbs. It becomes the rent costs a lot of money at the moment. The last group then are verbs which show opinions and thoughts. And, for example, when you say something like eu não estou acreditando que isso está acontecendo, in English we can't say or use this verb believe in the ing form because it's an opinion. Now, you believe or you can't believe that something is happening. Or, for example, the verb prefer. Eu estou preferindo viajar para a montanha do que a praia. In English, we can't say I'm preferring to do something. It's a verb that doesn't allow ing. So you prefer to do something or you prefer to do something else. Also, the verb to think. Eu estou achando que esse presidente é meio ruim. In English, we can't say that I'm thinking that this president is rather bad. In this case, you would say that you think the president is not all that great. Bem, espero muito que esse vídeo tenha sido útil para vocês, como sempre, e te lembrando que tem um PDF de graça para você baixar no link abaixo. Falou!